Now then guys, we will be heading into Manchester Victoria. We've got Steve over here with his camera. He's coming over now. We've got these. This is Manchester Victoria Station. Is that a battery?
So someone's sending me text messages.
This is actually, I see that very vulnerable person walking this way on Charlie's video. And we will get to see some of the police. There's a lot of music going on in there, guys. There must be some kind of a police incident going on then. Specialist operations, eh guys? So this is Greater Manchester Police. Zero emissions police car, it's an electric police car. Have you seen one of these ones before, Steve? Special Operations Unit, XM. It's a Greater Manchester Police Special Operations Unit. I do believe it might be like a firearms type of unit or something, or but they are all Greater Manchester Police. Apart from, have you seen this one before? The zero emissions one? Yeah. It's a very different one, isn't it?
Do police cars have to pay the clean air charges, do you think?
I'm not sure. This one definitely doesn't have to, but the rest of them probably do, I guess. And also, I'm guessing they're allowed to park on double yellows. So let's see where the emergency is, because there's no blue lights on here and they're blocking the whole road. Well, there is barricades there already, but it also just say there's no police bay here, so I don't believe that they can just park here. Yeah, there must be like a bay or something for them to park in. So we'll have a little look around Victoria. We've got the whole Jehovah's here, the Jehovah Witnesses. And look how good they look on this 200 megapixel camera. Hello guys. What do you think about photography and journalism?
Very good question. We're not going to answer any questions on one video week.
Sorry?
We're not going to answer any questions. We're not going to chat while we're being filmed.
Any reasons for that?
Yeah, because I don't want to be filmed.
Is it because you're a cult?
We also, if you want any questions answering,
Yeah.
you can contact our legal department and they'll happily speak to you.
What do you mean by a legal department? Do you have lawyers now and solicitors?
Yeah. Would you
Really?
want details for them?
Oh yes, please. Do you wanna say it on here so I can remember? I'm just start making a vlog.
Excellent.
Oh!
It's called a video log. A vlog, yes.
Just sort of documenting our travels around the area. We're not from Manchester.
No, fair
Where are you
enough.
from?
That's South Yorkshire.
Oh, you're in Lancashire, are you? You're brave lads.
I'm very brave. I come here quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because we get people wanting to get a bit controversial with us.
Yeah. So what's your legal services? Sorry, what's the lawyer's
I'm
name
not
called?
going to give them to you on camera though.
Oh, you're not going to tell me their name? What about if some of my friends want to use them?
Well,
I
you can
don't
go to our
want the
website.
commercial
The
letter
website's
people.
on the sign.
Right.
All the details are through there.
So guys, apparently these are occult Christians have their lawyers down here somewhere. I don't see them, but yes.
Have a lovely day, guys. Thank you very much. We'll pat this down. We're going to go home now.
Go home?
Yep.
You don't need to go home. You was doing perfectly well before I
Time
came
to go
along.
home. Lovely evening.
Well, we'll move on to the next spot. Just in case anyone didn't ever know, there's this a museum library around here, which is pretty interesting. And this is the main entrance, one of the main entrances to Victoria Station. What's here?
I was going to say, don't pursue it too much in case
No,
they go.
I know, yeah. Now this is a memorial for one of the attacks in Manchester. There's been several attacks in Manchester. This will be for the Ali Grande. Is it Ali Grande they call it? Yeah. So this is the main. This is for the main arena attack, I do believe. Which was such a shame. 2017. Is it 2017? Yeah. The 22nd of the 5th, 2017. 10:13. Well, 10:31. There was a pretty bad incident down here, just up the road from here. So we'll have a little walk around the station now. And there's all these lovely buildings in here. For these desserts, guys. Oh yes. This is the Manchester Humble Friendly Bee. One of my favourites.
Sorry, buddy, can't take pictures. So are you filming? Is he filming?
So this is the Greg's here. This is a pretty new building. This is the memorial to help fight against communists. So this is when our great grandparents and stuff came to fight against these communists and stuff that obviously don't like people videoing around here, even though we're in a free place. It's a public place. We have the rights to video in a public place, and we're not in a communist country yet. And that's it. So thank you very much. Goodbye. You look after yourself and have a good day, sir.
Depending on the course ourselves, we're out to ask the
I can't
police.
make
So
him delete any footage.
okay.
He's allowed to film inside here. Film any footage.
Just remember what your great grandfather fighted for against those Nazi Germans.
Well, we get told differently because there's no filming allowed unless you've got permission from information.
That's what your security company told you.
Yeah,
Right. Okay, that's fine then. Fine.
Thank you very much, guys.
Take care,
Safe.
bye.
Thank you very much.
What are you doing? Are you on YouTube or something?
Yeah, I'm just a vlogger, just making some content. It's a lovely station, Manchester Station, isn't
I thought you
it?
said something else.
Vlogger is it's basically a video log.
I know, but it sounded like something else when you said it.
What like?
Yeah, just documenting
Vlogger.
travels around Manchester.
Vlogger or something,
I
yeah.
don't come here much, so.
Right, no worries. So that's
So, yeah.
what's that? Is that just a normal
phone.
on a phone? That's got better coverage. Really.
It's got 200 megapixels. This camera. I wouldn't
Right.
say it's a normal one. It's got 12 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
It's got half a terabyte of storage.
Right, okay.
It's a very good phone. This one.
Right. But
It's
the
the
phones
Honor.
on that
This
will be
one's
better
called
than
the.
that, surely.
This one's called the Honor 90. I'm not going to get into which HDR is better than what, because this also has an HDR mode as well, which I'm using now.
Right.
A Bob standard HDR might have 60 megapixels, but with all the added lenses like this one here,
Yeah.
it might turn into 200. So I'm not going to get into whose HDR is better. I think they all do the same thing. It's just that some are bigger and some are heavy. You know, depends. I mean, this might be 10 years old, 15 years old. This might be. Is it?
It's actually not very good.
You do have an older one though, don't you? Or you did have? Yeah.
This is my new one.
So he is into all of his vintage stuff, where I'm into my modern stuff.
Alright, well, do your time
So there you go. He's probably got 4. What's the highest megapixels that can go up to?
Nowhere near as many as yours.
Really? There you go. You see. So some phones are better than. It depends on what type of phone you got, and processors as well. Yeah. Anyway, is it okay if I carry on with the video?
If you want to carry
Yes.
on filming,
Thank you
as long
very
as you
much.
don't bother people.
Thank you very much. I will not. The only person that was bothering me was this guy here. So guys,
To be on camera, but others
the British Transport Police have been lovely in here. This, I do believe, it used to be an old bookstore, and you've got first class The bookstore, yes, this is it here. Grill room. So this used to be a Victorian bookstore back in the day, and he will probably remain following me, even though he knows his powers are gone. So this is the old Victorian bookstore. Did you know about this? Did you know it used to be a bookstore?
No, I've never been
Well, you've never been in here, like you say.
It's
Yeah.
quite spectacular, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an interesting station. This. It's obviously you would find tourists coming in here taking photos, and you don't need to be harassed or hounded by this guy because he's hounding me like a dog. He's following me about now. We're yes. See you later, my friend.
See you later, buddy.
You still following me?
No.
Thank you very much, officers. And these, believe it or not, guys, these are the old kiosks. So back in the Victorian days, all of these used to be open, but they've closed a lot, obviously through modern times and technology. But you can see, obviously, how grand this station used to be at one point. There is also below this. There's a couple more floors below here. There's a big river.
Because I've got to do a report. Because
Right.
I noticed that your camera was pointing at somewhere where
Okay.
the CCTV cameras are.
Right.
So as my role is counter-terrorism, I just need to document
Okay.
it. It's more probably just to take you out of the loop. But
Right.
if anything happens, then we just need to
Well,
document. That's what I'm following you
I'm
for.
just
just like
making
you're
I'm just
recording
making
me.
a documentary at the moment.
That's
So
cool.
can you
That's not a problem,
please
mate.
just let me get on with what I'm doing?
I'm
Thank
just
you.
doing my job.
Do you know
Like I say,
anything about this station yourself? Because I do believe you're not from Manchester. You sound like you're from somewhere else.
I've lived here for 23 years, so
Yeah.
don't let the accent fool you. And I know
Okay.
quite a bit about the station. But
So this station, it's a very unique station, to say the least, isn't it?
Station, to be brutally honest. So yeah.
a lot of people don't know about the history of this station. This was
Okay.
one of the biggest stations in north of England at one point. And it's also got a big river that runs underneath it, hasn't it? That a lot of
Yeah,
people
I
aren't
have.
aware
I've
of.
actually seen
You
it.
are probably aware of it.
I've been at, because there's 4 floors down below us.
There is,
and
yeah.
I've actually been
That's what I
below
was
the
just
4
explaining
floors,
to these guys on here.
And I've actually seen the river, and I've actually walked across the bridge that goes over
Yeah.
the river as well. Which only
That's the
is
cattle bridge, is it?
limited.
The cattle bridge?
Is.
Yeah.
Yep, that's where they used to bring the cattle into slaughter. Only limited people get access to that.
Yeah.
As a member of staff, I have one of those privileges to be able to go down under
Yeah.
there, which unfortunately the general public don't have that because it is now been blocked off.
It is, yeah.
Just because of health and safety.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of asbestos, as you can appreciate. Back in those years, asbestos was quite frequently used. But now, in the modern day, asbestos now obviously has been deemed as poison.
And I was just telling people how this used to be a much bigger. This used to be a much busier type of. This is an original ticket box, isn't it? And a Victorian
Yes, it is.
ticket box,
It
yeah.
is, yeah.
And all of these used to be open at one point, but obviously with modern times and technology moving on.
He'll give you information. He's been here
Yeah.
years. Just out of interest, I know you said you're was it a vlogger?
Yes.
Just watch your channel if you don't
I
mind me
can't
asking.
tell you that.
Okay, that's fine. No problem.
But have a good day.
Yeah, no, and you, mate.
And
I'm
no
gonna
harm
say,
done.
like I say, we've actually got matching beads as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they're not matching, but
Well, similar.
Yeah.
I believe in the universe, so you must do as well.
These are
Obviously,
chakra
the chakra,
beads,
yeah,
yes.
the 7 healing points in your
Yeah.
body.
You must be-
Don't let an appearance fool you, because I know a lot more than what a general security person would
Yeah.
probably know. So, like I say, I will continue filming you only because
Yeah.
I've seen your camera pointing at some of the CCTV cameras.
Yeah.
So I have to do
well,
that.
this has got a very wide lens. It's got
yeah,
200
no, that's cool.
megapixels,
Like I
so it's
say,
gonna.
it's more for the fact that
We've got more back up here, guys.
Oh no,
Have we got any more? Have we got any more creepers creeping in?
No, like I say, because I'm a counter-terrorism officer.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean
so
by that?
Even though I have security on the back, are you actually live or is this just a recording?
This is recording, yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to mention any more, but like I say, my role is to document certain things in this
Yeah.
station. Because the camera was pointing at the CCTV cameras,
Yeah.
that's why I switched my body cam on,
Okay.
and that's why I have to carry on filming you until you leave the station.
Yeah.
As I say, it's more just as a precautionary measure,
Yes.
because if anything did happen, and anyone did see a person that resembled you in any form of attack,
Yeah.
then obviously I can then report back to this. and
I get
say,
it. You know,
"This is the
guy with
person."
beard, big rucksack. Yeah, you know.
That's
We
right,
had that
I'll
issue
let
in
you-
the
I'll let
arena,
you
didn't
carry
we?
on.
Yeah.
You do your thing. Just
I
ignore
do
me.
understand that there has been issues in Manchester,
Massive.
and we
As I
have
say,
to
we've
take
got-
that
I don't know if
serious.
you've documented the memorial.
I did. I
Yeah,
walked past
I was
there.
going to say it's a very iconic thing. So,
Yeah.
but look, I've taken up
Thank
too
you
much
very
of your
much.
time. I'll leave you to it.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
mate.
much, buddy. So I think we'll finish there. The security guard is kind of okay in somewhat of a way, I guess. Even though he may have been talking a whole load of BS about him being a counter-terrorism officer, I'm not quite sure about that one.
Well, they are
There
quite
you go.
concerned about terrorism.